Right, so most of my household chores I've done. I've cleaned the kitchen again. The living room's full of toys, the whole floor, but that's pretty much what you get when you have your children at home all the time. So I'm going to leave that alone for a bit. I'm going to get them to tidy it up. In the meantime, how about you guys grab yourself a coffee and we'll come for a chat? Yeah? Turn that off. Oh, vlogging cam. It's great, isn't it? Right. What a year we're having. How's yours going? What, are we in day 15 and all of a sudden like a little bit of 2020 is still sort of like tipping over into the new year? It's crazy, isn't it? So it's cold today, hence the reason why I'm wearing the hoodie in the garage. Not really had time to warm it up. There is a heater just down here, which isn't really working that well. And you can probably see my breath, like that, see? There it is. But do you know what, never mind, we will still power on. And what do you think of my cup? So right, Anna, that is my James Coffee, Peter McKinnon coffee jam jar cup. That was a birthday present from Phoenix. So it's like, oh, one of my favorite ones I've got. So guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nathan. If you have not yet seen any of our videos, please consider subscribing to the channel, and that way you can sort of like get to know me a little bit more. So this is the second vlog that I am attempting to do to see if it's any good, see if there's any feedback going on. So if you want to ask me anything or you want to say anything, there's the comment section below. Just give that a little bit of a twerp down there. But yeah, how's your year gone so far? I know that obviously the politics in America are gone absolutely crazy. I'm not going to get into that because, you know, I don't believe politics is a place for this channel. But I do want to say congratulations to New Zealand being the first country on the planet to get the clean bill of health. Well done, New Zealand. We hope that the rest of the planet starts falling in to place and join you on the sort of like on the up, really. Here, it's been going a little bit crazy. I'm still not comfortable about going out and about in London yet. My sort of creative juices are very sort of like low at the moment. Although saying that, I did have a really cool idea this afternoon about a next set of pictures. So even though I've been a bit slow on Instagram recently, don't worry, there is some photographs in sort of the process. So just bear with me for the time being. But the biggest thing that we are dealing with here in the Benham household is in fact homeschooling. How are you guys dealing with it? You know, if you are from the UK, tell me how you're dealing with it. If you are in fact a student and you're in school and you've got your mum and dad trying to teach you math, when did math change? Like seriously, like I'm trying to do math with my son at the moment, who's in year 11, which is the first year of secondary school or high school to the rest of the planet. And I'm frazzled, like I'm quite good at maths. I'm really quite good. And you know, I use it quite often when I have to remember the year of my birth, when I lie about my age to a casting director. You know, and I'm sitting there, I'm still like, you've got 14 apples and 3 of them have been eaten, and then all of a sudden a bird comes down and swipes the rest of it. You know, what curry does he order from the local takeaway? And I ain't got a clue. And the fact what we've got the problem is that we've got 3 children at 3 different levels of education in 2 different schools, and they all need to be online at the same time, and it is an absolute nightmare. So we are working hard with the schools, we are working hard with our children to try to come up with a nice medium, and then hopefully starting next week we should have a new sort of balance going on. So yeah, that's the drama of my life. That is how it sort of runs. I hope you guys are having a bit of an easier time of it. So speaking of an easier time of it, we've had some sensational news from the hospital. For those of you who don't know, we are pregnant again. I say we are pregnant. Phoenix is pregnant again, and you know, over Christmas it's been a bit difficult with Christmas and the coronavirus to go and see the hospital. Like, they've actually been calling us up and seeing if we're okay, and had a couple of Zoom meetings over the last 2 or 3 weeks. But the wonderful thing that has actually happened within the UK is that the first appointment we had, she could only go in by herself, which was literally the first appointment, which is the scary one. And I had to wait outside, and I had to sort of just sit there and wait and hope everything was going fine. But good news is that they allowed at least one person to go in with them now. So I'm allowed to go to the hospital, attend appointments with her as she goes forward with the pregnancy. And we're almost halfway through it. Scary enough. Like, we're almost halfway through the overall 9 months, which is 4.5 months. If, again, maths. Hey, told you I could do maths. And yeah, so next week we've got our next appointment, which is the second time we've actually seen somebody physically since we first discovered we were pregnant again. I keep saying we. Is it polite to say we? Is it a nice way? No, we're sharing the experience, or is it just the fact that, you know, I'm a man, I don't have the right to say we? I don't know. If you've got an opinion, let me know about it. Like, I don't mind either way. You know, my involvement in the pregnancy didn't last long. You know, she's doing the hard work. I just got to sit there and make it giggle when it sort of arrives. That's my next step, really, isn't it? It's, yeah, slight little segue on that one. So yeah, so next week we're going to go and see the doctors again and sort of like start planning. We might also find out what sex it is by then, but we're not going to find out there and then. We're going to do what we did with the last one and have a gender reveal. All right, so I might make that into a video. If that's something you're interested in, of course, let me know in the comments below. Again, comment. Let's start communicating with each other. That'd be brilliant. Coffee's so good. And apart from that, there's not much more to say, if I'm honest. Like, you know, yeah, I'm having a bit of an issue trying to think of ideas. I'm going online and having a look to see who's out there, who's doing what, and try not to repeat myself. Again, I suppose is a good way of doing it. I think I did a lot of original ideas last year, and you know, I was sort of like doing 6 of one particular photograph. So I might see if I can start doing sets of things that I've done before, but making a proper set of it. But I am desperately wanting to get out into the city and start taking more photographs again, which I really miss. On the acting front, though, this is where it starts getting exciting. On the acting front, I've had my first casting this week. I literally filmed it yesterday to send off to the casting directors. So it means at least that way starting quite early. You know, usually get a casting in January and then see if the rest of the month or the rest of the year can follow suit. Usually this time of year, I'll go and have a sort of like a sit-down meeting with my agents, but of course with coronavirus, we can't do that, so it's all over email. And we've had a couple of Zoom conversations this week as well. So boom, bang up for that, which also means I need to do some more headshots of myself in the next 2 or 3 weeks. So I might include that into a video on how to take a headshot or a portfolio shot and how to edit one as well. So if you are interested in any of that, again, you know what to do, just down there, type everything off. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it there really, because I feel like I'm rambling a little bit. If I do get the film, I will let you know, and I will start sort of see if I can allow to vlog the overall experience of shooting the film, which would be awesome. And if I don't get it, I will also let you know, and you can all sit there and send me virtual hugs. Because it is a job, it is a game of rejection, being an actor. That is it. You get rejected more often than you do get the job. So yeah, it's you know, a nice little virtual code. Sometimes you're gutted. You know, like when you're sitting there, especially when you get to see the paycheck. That's one thing you do. You got an audition for a job, and in the notes it tells you how much you're going to get paid. And straight away you start thinking about, oh, do you know, I can pay off that debt, I can buy this, I can do that. And then especially when you get sort of down to like the, you know, the final 2, or you get penciled in and all of a sudden you don't get it, you're like, oh, well, I guess I can't have the new iPhone then. But yeah, like you do, like I don't think many casting directors realise how often actors are sitting by the phone waiting for it to ring. But apart from that, everything seems to be going smoothly on our end. The rest of the world is still in a bit of a panic. But as long as my little bubble, my little tight space is doing okay, my children are healthy, my wife, my fiance, sorry, we're not married yet, is safe, and everyone in my life is happy. That's the most important thing to me. So going forward, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've got any questions, quotes, or comments, I've said it a few times, it's down there. I'm gonna leave the link to my website because I've released a couple of more designs for my t-shirts this week as well. So head down in the link below and have a look at some of those t-shirts. Until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on Friday. Bye.